The war takes a turn for the worst in Civil War II issue 5. So this series is kinda getting really boring. Even without the production delays that it's been plagued by thanks to its artist expecting a baby and varying other things to do with it that push back the books, it's just kind of boring. Like, stuff happens and like in this issue is really the actual civil war. We actually see both sides fighting and everything, but it doesn't feel like it should. It should be something that's really big and defining of these characters, and it's really not. And I think it does have to do with those production delays that the comic is suffering, since there's like massive gaps between the issues and stuff gets spoilt by the tie-in issues and everything. But it just felt really weird. Like, I think what Brian Michael Bendis did in this was really just focus on the characters that he's written or had a part in writing. So like in this one, I think for about 4 or 5 pages, the Guardians, most notably Star-Lord, actually get like a massive part in it for no real reason whatsoever. And then we get like the twist at the end of the book, which sees Miles Morales actually kill Steve Rogers in one of Ulysses' vision. And again, he's using a character he created and everything, and it's just sort of as I spoke with Joel at Cape Joel about, it seems like he's just tagging his own work and sort of referencing like, I made this up in my book, you can go read my book about this character, that sort of thing. It just felt really anticlimactic, this big fight and everything. As we've said before, like that the thing with Miles Morales and Captain America, that thing should have actually been the whole centerpiece for this civil war. Like, that should have been the one thing that kicked off this civil war, with Ulysses flashing on that of Captain America, a guy almost half the Marvel Universe looks up to, being killed by this new hero. That could have been like the set-off point. It would have involved another Spider-Man, involved Captain America and all that, and not sideline these characters, and it would have been actually really interesting to see what these characters do, especially since both Tony and Carol are good friends with Captain America and Miles Morales, so it would be really interesting. And again, Miles Morales is on a team that Iron Man kind of essentially put together, so it would be really interesting to see that, except they just use it as sort of like one of those shock endings, which I assume probably won't get that good of an explanation. Even here, we didn't get really an explanation. I'm assuming that it has something to do with Cap thinking he's a Hydra agent, and maybe that gets released or something. But other than that, I have no idea what it could be that would make Miles Morales kill Captain America. It doesn't make any sense. And yeah, it's kind of lackluster. I'm really disappointed in this series. It could have been really cool. New sort of civil war. It was an interesting premise with these Inhumans and an Inhuman that can be used to stop future crimes and everything. Pretty cool premise, but Bendis is kind of dropping the ball a little bit on this, like he does with a lot of his work. It starts off really cool and then sort of dovetails at the end and sort of falters a little bit, and so he can like pass it on to someone else and say, here, they can sort that out or something. Obviously that's not going to happen in this series, but it would have been better if this series maybe was only like 5 issues long, except I think it's like 8 or something issues, and they're all being delayed, which is a real bummer. But yeah, you're not missing much if you skip this book. I'm going to give this book a 6 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my latest video. Hope you enjoyed it. While you're here, why not check out another one of my reviews, like and subscribe my channel for more reviews and videos, and follow me on Twitter at Matt_FOS. Thanks guys, and I will see you all next time.